everybody, and welcome to Ravenel Ford. Today we're going to be taking a look at, you got it, the 2018 Ford Fiesta 5-door hatchback. Stay with us over the next few minutes as we do our in-depth review of this car. Ooh, this is going to be exciting. From the exterior to the interior, it's our first time highlighting the Fiesta at Ravenel Ford. Stay with us. So the Ford Fiesta is definitely a small vehicle, but gets great fuel economy, plenty of pep behind the wheel when driving, and absolutely a cute little car, isn't it? I mean, just look at it, the little Ford Fiesta. Let's go ahead and start moving forward and taking a look at this sporty little car. So, you know, the Fiesta, man, it's exciting to see one here at our dealership. Most of the time we have Ford Focuses in stock and things like that, and Ford Fusions. But when today I walked around on the lot and walked over there by the Fusions and the Focuses, I said, what is that little silver car kind of hiding in between all the others? And then I knew it right when I saw it. I said, that must be a Fiesta. And it definitely looks like a little Fiesta that's riding down the road. Fun to drive, small, 5-door, good fuel economy, plenty of power behind the wheel of this tiny little car. And some of y'all are saying, oh yeah, you know, this isn't a fast car or anything like that. But here's the old saying that I used to say to my wife back in the day when we used to go to car shows and things like that. I used to say, honey, it's more fun to drive a fast car. Hold on. Honey, it's more fun to drive a slow car fast than to drive a fast car slow. Does that make any sense? It sure does, right? So anyways, with no further ado, let's keep on looking at this car. This one's got the SC trim level package on it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the price and go ahead and get that out the way right now while we're here. This vehicle has a retail price of $20,520. 304 discount, 98 over invoice is $20,216, a $3,000 rebate already, easy price of $17,216. I mean, some of the pre-owned cars on the car lot out here cost more than $17,000. You can buy a brand new 2018 Fiesta for $17,000. That doesn't sound too bad, does it? Not at all. So before we pop the hood and take a look at the motor and all, let's go ahead and take a look at the headlights, the wheels, and all that good stuff, right? So take a look, right? Not too bad. Kind of an aggressive front end, right? It really kind of has some character to it. It sure does. I also like those fog lights down on the bottom. Headlights look good, blinkers look good, and again, I just really like the grille with the chrome and the little silver lines there. Just gives it a nice look. Again, not a very big vehicle, easy to drive. I mean, if you had to go take a driver's test at the DMV, this would be the perfect car to do it in. I mean, it's just so tiny. It'd be so easy to parallel park this little Ford Fiesta. Now, with it being tiny, well, you got tiny wheels. Still alloy wheels with hand-cooked tires. Pretty sporty looking rim though. I like the black with the silver machine face on it. Let's see what size rims we have here. I could take a guess and say a 15-inch maybe, but it's actually a 16-inch rim with a 195/50 series hand-cooked tire. One nice advantage of buying cars that have a little bit smaller rims on them is the tires don't cost as much to replace later down the road. But anyways, if anything, a sporty looking rim with a good looking hand-cooked tire. Now I also like that it's got the blinkers in the mirrors. It's got the mirrors also painted in silver. Again, this is an SE model, so it's not our base model. It's not the base model Fiesta. The wipers are right here, nice and big to stretch across that huge windshield. I mean, look how big that window is. Nice big window there. Then you also have a sunroof. Look at that. You wouldn't have thought you had a sunroof? Well, you got a sunroof. Very nice. Let's take a look here at the window sticker for just a moment. Look at the fuel economy. Again, a 1.6 liter engine. This is a non-turbo, so that's a naturally aspirated motor. No turbo at all in this, just a straight up 1.6 liter motor, which is a 4-cylinder, producing 37 highway, 27 city for an average combined of 31 mile per gallon. That is great fuel economy out of a gas motor. Also got pretty decent safety ratings there, so that's not too bad. And the main thing, like we talked about earlier, the pricing. I mean, total MSRP is $20,520. After all those discounts, we're down to $17,000. Gas cap here, easy cap, don't even have to unscrew it, just put the gas right in. Decent sized taillight, kind of wraps up nicely there on the fender. You have a back wiper blade here, a third brake light there, and then an antenna up on top. Your backup camera there, your exhaust pipe coming out right here, some reflectors, blinkers look good, all that looks nice. There's a button under here to press, open up the hatch, and actually a pretty decent amount of rear room, and you can fold down the back seats for a 40-60 back seat split. Does the car have a spare tire? Well, I don't know until I actually open it up, and actually it does. Check that out. There's your spare right there. Now for some reason this is not in here properly. There we go, that's a little better. Got your mats, got a little cargo cover here to cover up your personal belongings in the back. Very clean. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of this car and see what we got going on for features inside your Fiesta. Door opens up pretty wide. There's what it looks like with both doors open. You know, I like doing stuff like that. A lot of car reviewers don't open up all the doors and let you see what the car looks like with the doors open. There you go. A lot of car reviewers don't open up the gas cap to show you that either. So I'll try to show you as much as possible in a timely manner, so we're not here for 30 minutes today looking at a Ford Fiesta. Anyways, speaker system, let me tell you, good stuff going on here. You got component sets in your doors. You got your mids here, your tweets, your highs there. You got one-touch settings on your windows. Click it down one time, already does it. Don't have to hold your finger there all day long for you to do that on your windows, and it does that on all 4 windows on the car. Also got power mirrors. You got your black cloth interior seats. Pretty good looking design on the seats, which I like. Ford's really good at just making their interiors kind of stand out and look a little different than all the other auto manufacturers out there. Great American brand, you know? From their trucks to their work vehicles to their Fiestas. Then in here, let's see how. There was a big truck going by, and I wanted to close the door quickly there because it actually got pretty quiet in here when I closed the door. So sound deadening is pretty good. Let's go ahead and cut off our blinkers, get this fan, because the AC is extremely cold right now. So you got your tachometer to the left, your speedometer to the right, your multi-information display screen right there. So that's all looking pretty good. Your fuel, you already got a full tank of gas. Your lights are controlled through here. Your dimmer for the interior lights is right there. Your blinkers over here. Your windshield washers over there. Let's go ahead and look at the windshield washers. Well, that's doing the back. Doing a pretty good job. Let's do the front. Hold on a minute, if I can figure this out. There we go, just press it in. Again, just press in and it squirts and cleans off the front window. Another thing I like on the Fiesta is it has a pretty decent sized screen up top, and I kind of like how it's molded into the dash like that, and it has a little awning on it right here so some of the sun and all doesn't get so much of a glare on the screen. So that's pretty cool, because a lot of cars out there, I'm telling you right now, you know, during the daytime, if you don't got dark tinted windows, the glare from the sun's all on the screen and it's a little tough to see. Another thing I like about this car here is it still is touch screen, okay, and you got navigation, radio to the right, then apps and all that stuff here. You click on your settings. You got all that going on. You can go navigation full screen. Your audio can go through there. Your backup camera still goes right through there with the guidelines. So that's all pretty nice. So I mean, this is pretty much the exact same system, the sync system that's in all the other Fords with nav and all that. So anyways, pretty cool. I like the black finish on the inside. Very shiny, glossy, looks good. You got a CD player, radio controls here, caution lights there. Passenger airbag off. Again, you know, there's sensors in these seats, so if you had a child that's like 70 pounds or less sitting here, it'll actually cut off the side airbags, because you don't want airbags deploying on kids that don't weigh under 70 pounds. Just makes sense, you know. Your climate controls are down here. It's not dual climate, so just one climate control for the entire vehicle. You do have heated seats, just one setting on the heated seat though. There's not multiple, like 3 settings on there, but you do got heated seats. You got a little cubby hole spot here, automatic transmission. There's no paddle shifters in here, okay? So it's just regular automatic. I like that you got a traditional e-brake, 12 volt there, the sync logo, and there should be some auxiliary ports somewhere inside the car, or if not auxiliary, at least a USB port. I'm looking around trying to find it, and I'm thinking it must be in the armrest here. And yeah, that's right, you got 2 USBs down there and a little bit of a spot to throw things in. It is kind of a tiny armrest, but hey, at least you're getting one. Again, some cars don't even come with somewhere to rest your arm at right here, which is super uncomfortable if you don't have some kind of armrest going on over here. You know, everybody gets used to being able to rest their arm when they're driving. It's just, you know, just part of driving a car. I like how you can do this and move those around and open them up. Seats are pretty nice. I like the black carpets. You got a sunroof up top. There's your microphone for your Bluetooth, interior lighting, the sunroof, there you go, it opens up. We can close it back. Let's see if it's got a tilt feature. I'm pretty sure it does. There's your tilt, let some of that heat out, close it back up. Do our mirrors have lights in them? Or do they even have mirrors? Yes, they do. Okay, you're gonna use this for your lighting if you need, for the ladies, you know, to do some makeup, or for the guys if they want to pop a little bump on their face. You know, and it does, you know, go up just like that. Pretty nice. Does this side have a mirror? Of course it does. Okay, only thing I'm noticing on the car that most Fords have is most cars have a handle right here. The Fiesta does not. Also, another thing, you can take this and move that around. If you're a little taller, you would have it up. If you're shorter, you would drop that down. And this is kind of big where you can rest your arm there like that. But right now the seat, I'm 6'1" in height. That's how tall I am. And the front seat, I got plenty of room to be comfortable driving this vehicle. So this is, if I was going to drive the car home today, this is how I would have the seat, just like this. So let's go hop in the back and see if a guy that's 6'1" in the front can have a guy that's 6 foot, or a girl that's 6 foot in the back. I hope y'all are enjoying the review with me today. My name's Chad. I work with Ravenel Ford and Merchant Chevrolet out here in Ravenel, South Carolina. And I really do enjoy making car reviews for people to watch. So if you could like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel, that would be extremely helpful. We are working really hard to build up a great YouTube channel. Since 2011, we've been working on this YouTube channel. And currently today we're at 13,000+ subscribers, so it's growing on a daily basis. Also, if you could come by and see my friends at Ravenel Ford, we would love to sell you a car. Okay, so oh boy, we got a little bit of a problem here right now. I don't have any room to get in the back. This is the first. I mean, this hasn't happened in a long time. This is not a joke either, I'm serious. So, I mean, I'm in here, but my knee is way up into that seat. Okay? There's also no rear air vents in the back. There is a 12 volt and a cup holder there, and a spot to throw your tablets or magazines. But there, I mean, my head is in the ceiling. Luckily, there's a little bit of a cutout right here for my head to fit without hitting anything, but it's tight back here in this car. You do got some lights, you do got headrests, okay? But I mean, realistically right now, this seat would have to come up more, and it could come up more. I mean, I'm a little taller, but you know, I could have moved my seat up a little more if I needed to have somebody this big sit in the back. But I mean, right now, this is tight. Just trying to give you all a look. So, I mean, as far as rear room in the back, it's not a lot of room back here. you know, you could almost call this a two-door. I mean, it's tiny. But again, all you got to do is take that front seat and push it forward a little bit more, and you could get somebody in the back a little bit better than what we had just now. But it's tight. It's tight. All right, that's your Ford Fiesta for 2018 at Ravenel Ford. Finally, we got one in. Unfortunately, you know, I've been told that most of the sedans with Ford are going to be discontinued after this year. So, you know, now's the time. If you're out in the marketplace right now trying to buy a Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or Taurus or even a Fiesta, now's the time if you want to buy one brand new. Because going into 2019 and 2020, Ford is pretty much phasing out all their cars except the Ford Mustang. So if you want to buy a new one, now's the time, okay? Because after that, you're only going to be able to buy a used one with some miles on it. Anyways, great car though. Ford, I wish you would keep some of the vehicles around still, and maybe they will. I don't know. That's just what the word is on the street. All right, everybody, have a great day. Visit them online at ravenelford.com. And like I said earlier, please like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube here. We'd love to earn you business.
Well, one thing we didn't do was drive it. We gotta drive it. Let's see how it drives. This little thing handles good. It zips around the corners. It's got a little pickup. We can't drive it too far. It's about to rain right now, but it's a fun little car to drive, the Ford Fiesta. It really is. It's, you know, it's a small car, but like I said earlier in the video, you know, small cars and slow cars sometimes are more fun to drive fast than fast cars having to drive slow. And what I mean by that is, you know, let's say you get inside of a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or even a Mustang 5.0 liter V8, you know, you just can't really drive all that fast because there's speed limits and police officers everywhere. And, you know, if you really want to get in a fast car and drive it fast, you really got to go to a racetrack or something like that. Or you got to be extremely careful when driving so you don't get caught. And you know, I mean, you don't have to break the speed limit, but if you really want to have a little fun in your sports car, you got to break the speed limit sometimes, you know? But that's what I'm talking about. A little car like this that's not really like a super fast car. This little car, you can mash the gas down, and with the power it has, it feels fun. And that's what I'm talking about. So it's more fun to drive a slow car fast than having to drive a fast car slow. All right, everybody, thanks again. I hope you have a good day. We do appreciate your time. And again, come and see my friends at Ravenel Ford. We love to earn your business. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.